everyone. This is Mayor Lionel Jordan bringing another segment of the Mayor's Corner. Today we have Dan Robinson, Executive Director of Your Media, the service provider for Fayetteville Public Access Television. And we're going to talk a little bit about public access television. Dan, welcome to the show, and maybe you'd like to start off talking a little bit about public access television.
Absolutely. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. Fayetteville Public Access Television is a unique and amazing resource provided by the City of Fayetteville for its residents. People who are interested in producing media have the opportunity to come get training in how to produce media, check out equipment to produce that media, and have a channel to put it on, all free of charge. And we're very excited that with the new expansion of the contract, it's not only Fayetteville residents, but also any employee of a Fayetteville-based public institution also has the opportunity to come utilize these resources. So it is an amazing opportunity for any sort of nonprofit or community-based organization that is wanting to get the word out about what they do, but doesn't necessarily have the budget to hire someone to produce video for them. Video, especially video for web, is the most effective way to let people know what your community action organization is doing or what your nonprofit organization is doing. And here at Fayetteville Public Access Television, it's our job to empower people to be able to produce media about that and then share it with not only a regional audience, but a national and international audience on the web now.
Well, that's fantastic. So what you're saying is people can come get training on how to produce their own shows and then make public announcements, and it's very affordable, shall we say.
Absolutely. Free is always in the budget. And thanks to the City of Fayetteville for Fayetteville residents and for Fayetteville-based organizations, this resource is free. So it's an amazing opportunity that we are very excited to share with the community.
I certainly do support that empowerment of the people part
Absolutely.
of it. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about the history of Fayetteville Public Access Television.
Yes, Fayetteville Public Access Television has had a rich history in the community. It's been around for 2 decades and has been had many names over the years. The Fayetteville Open Channel, for a long time it was called CAT, Community Access Television. And then in 2010, the city and the service provider decided that it would be good to rename the 2 organizations separately because CAT was referred to as the channel and the service provider. And so now the channel is Fayetteville Public Access Television, a resource for the community, and the service provider is Your Media, a nonprofit organization that, that runs the operation for the city.
So I know that it goes back, the history goes back probably to the 80s or maybe earlier than that. And so it's just had a very...
It does, and we've had a rich history of shows, including One World View, which has been running for a very long time, On the Air with Richard S. Drake, has been going for a very long time. Social action shows. So it's really shaped public perception. People have really turned to the channel to see what people are thinking, and I think it has made a real impact on the community.
I think it's a part of the real heart of this community, public access television, people being able to exercise their freedom of speech and produce their own shows.
Absolutely.
I really do. So tell us a little bit about, well, who is the service provider? How does that separate it?
Right, that does it. I think for people it's kind of hard to understand, but it's a really cool and unique relationship, and I really believe it's the best way to operate a public access channel. The city contracts with a nonprofit to operate the channel for them, and that way you don't have city employees operating the channel. You have a nonprofit that is dedicated to being the best possible steward it can be of the city's resources, and then also serving the community the best way that we possibly can as well. So Your Media is a nonprofit organization, and our mission statement is to provide affordable, accessible media production services and education to the Northwest Arkansas area. So having the honor of being the service provider for Fayetteville Public Access Television exactly hits our mission statement. But outside of that, we provide video production services for nonprofits who may need them and may not be able to utilize these resources. Very often we have people interested in Fayetteville Public Access Television, but because they're not Fayetteville-based, they aren't able to utilize the resources. Your Media can step in and provide those resources at a very reasonable price, specifically for nonprofits, community organizations, and musicians who we consider nonprofits.
So you're sort of the bridge between all of them.
We are. And we actually, as a nonprofit, we have a scholarship fund so that if someone wanted to support a nonprofit by helping them have a video produced, they could come to us, they could scholarship that, and it becomes a tax deduction because it's a donation to a nonprofit. So we really enjoy being, just like you said, the bridge for media production for nonprofits in this area.
So, say I just wanted to come down to the studio and learn how to produce my own shows. How would I do that? I just came right in off the street today.
If you
How would you advise me?
walked in here at the facility at 101 West Rock Street, we would greet you with a smile and tell you that we have several different courses that you can take. We have field production courses, which teach you how to shoot out on location, and then editing courses, which teach you how to utilize the editing software. And then we have courses in television production where people can come learn how to use this amazing facility at the television center, the City Television Center. So we have basic level courses in all of those that are, I would say, pretty low key. They're 90 minutes. You come in, you can get trained, and you can go out with an HD camera and start shooting footage.
So within 90 minutes, you could have somebody on the street shooting footage.
That's correct, in HD. And then they can come back here and utilize one of our great editing bays. After taking a 90-minute editing course, then they would be able to utilize Adobe Premiere Elements to then edit it and get it all ready to go for television production and for broadcast. And then once it's broadcast on the channel, then they're able to take that video and they can have a DVD of it. They can put it on their own YouTube channel. There are lots of different additional things you can do with your video after you've aired it on our channel. You can, Fayetteville Public Access Television is on Cox Channel 218, ATTU verse 99, and then we're particularly excited about our live stream channel, which we have upgraded this year to be ad-free, and it has DVR capability. So if you missed a show in the last 3 up to 12 hours, you can scroll back in the timeline and watch the show that you might have missed on Fayetteville Public Access Television.
So what would be the next levels? Now, you were talking about 90 level.
That's right. Beginner level.
Beginner level, and then there's how many more levels?
Then we offer advanced level courses, which are 6-week courses that are in-depth courses in technique. We get you into a better level camera, and then we also go into Adobe Premiere, the professional level software of editing. So someone who is interested in looking at this as a vocation could really see this as a launch pad. We've had many students come from the U of A who have done broadcast journalism there, and then in between, before they go get a job, they come here and develop their demo reel by producing things about the community. High school students who are interested in media production have come here, and they're able to utilize these resources. So it's a great opportunity for people who are wanting to create a demo reel or just create media for the web or for television and get their message out there.
Wow. So as we look into the future, I want you to get your crystal ball out here, Dan, and tell me, what do you see public access evolving? I know it's an evolving project every day. So how do you see it into the future? In 5 years, 10 years, where do you see us going? What do you see us evolving into?
Well, there are so many things about it that are so exciting about the future. Technically, we're about to paint this studio green, which is very exciting to go. We will have one of the largest green screen spaces in the area, which is going to allow us to start utilizing virtual sets. And with virtual sets, we'll be on par with the production quality of anything on a national level. And then also in the future, taking the whole system to HD. Right now we're shooting in HD, but we're not broadcasting in HD. And so taking that step will also kick us up to be competitive on a national level. But all that technical side of stuff, that technical stuff aside, I would say that the window into the amazing, rich community of Northwest Arkansas is the future of Fayetteville Public Access Television. We have wonderful musicians like Shannon Wurst and Randall Shreve and the Singing Men of Arkansas that are represented. We have local comedy and cooking shows brought to you by Feed Fayetteville. We've got lots of great, just a window into the amazing culture of Northwest Arkansas. And so I think as the channel continues to grow, because the technology is always moving and we're committed to staying on the cutting edge of the technology, but we're also very excited to provide exclusive local content that gives people, the whole world, a view into the community that we are so proud of.
Wow, wow, that's fantastic. So if you had to say one thing to the people out there today as we close,
yes,
what would you say to them? I
would say, please come check out Fayetteville Public Access Television. You can give us a call at 444-3433. You can visit us at faypublic.tv. But you can come on down to the station at 101 West Rock Street. We're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., so into the evening. After work, swing on by and find out what we have. And if they happen to know anyone who is interested in producing media, let them know about Fayetteville Public Access Television, because it could be a game changer for them. It could start a career path, and then for community organizations, come take advantage of this resource. We are here to serve and very happy to be part of this community.
Well, Dan, it was wonderful having you on the show today, and I so appreciate the work that you do.
Thank you very much.
Folks, as I close today, I want to say that the one thing that we really emphasize in this city government is empowerment of the people. If you want to be empowered and you want to really have a voice in this community, you come on down to public access television and be trained so you can produce your own shows and get right out there where everybody is and record and film and do interviews. And that is so terribly important right now at this stage in the life of this city, because we believe that everyone together has a voice and changes not only ourselves, not only our city, but the whole world. And public access television helps us and helps you do that very thing. So until I see you again, you have a great day, and I'll see you real soon.